What's going on? I'm going to show you guys how to make some delicious Korean Texas style pork ribs. First, you're going to want to unwrap your ribs and remove the membrane on the back. For this recipe, I'm using a Korean barbecue sauce with sesame seeds and green onions. For this recipe, all I'm doing is seasoning my ribs with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. The salt and pepper is definitely going to help the ribs have a nice bark. Time to fire up the pit. I am using an offset smoker. In my pit, I have post oak and pecan wood. Maintain your fire and get the temperature up to 275 degrees. I'm going to smoke these ribs at 275 for 2 hours. To make sure that the ribs cook evenly, you're going to want to rotate them and even flip them for every hour. After every hour, you're going to want to spray them down with some type of liquid. I'm just using water, but also maintain that bark. After 2 hours, I'm going to wrap my ribs in butcher paper and I'm going to put a little bit of butter inside. Go ahead and continue smoking your ribs at 275 degrees, wrapped up for 1 hour. One of the most important things you got to do is maintain your fire. You want that temperature to be right at 275 consistently. After the 3rd hour, go ahead and unwrap your ribs and place them back on the barbecue pit. You're going to want to coat the ribs with the Korean barbecue sauce at this time. I'm going to continue smoking the ribs for about another 45 minutes to an hour. This is the time where I will let the temperature go a little bit down to maybe 225. And this is just to make sure that the ribs tenderize and that the barbecue sauce caramelizes. After about 3.5 to 4 hours, you're going to go ahead and pull your ribs off the pit. I like to feel the tenderness. They should be able to bend easily without falling apart. Next, go ahead and chop up your green onion. Right at the end, I'm going to coat the ribs with one more layer of the Korean barbecue sauce. Finally, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on my green onions, and that's it. You guys should totally try this at the house. Go ahead and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much and enjoy Texas Cooking with Charlie Mack.